Hello everyone and welcome to Miss Creative 47 YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to show you how to take the words out right here, and because it's supposed to be double-sided, and if you don't take it out and you do a flip so it can be double-sided, the name will be backwards. So that's why I'm getting ready to show you. I'm doing something for a friend and I figured, hey, let's not do it. Let's do a video showing. So I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. And you want to make sure your registration marks are on first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Simon name out first. And how I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to my trace and detach button here, and I'm gonna select trace area, and I'm just going to take the name out right here. And instead of trace and detach, I'm just gonna click trace. And I'm gonna move that over, move this over. And actually I'm gonna put it over here, and because I'm gonna need it again. I need it to be right here in order for me to do what I need to do. I'm gonna click off of that, go to object and release compound, because I just want to get rid of this box, delete, and I'm going to make object, make compound path again. Now I want to color it white. So I go to my fill panel here, click white, go to my line panel and do no. And I want to go before, I'm doing this all before I go get anything else. So I'm going to go to send, and you notice that in send, it's going to cut out the Simon, all the letters. So I don't want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and do this first so I don't have to worry about it later. So I'm going to click on it and do a no cut. So that's ready to go when it's time. So I'm going to pull that over there. So now I'm getting ready to go and open up my Photoshop, because I use Photoshop when I'm doing stuff like this, because it's easier for me to take the name out as opposed to making a box around it and doing the subtract or divide and you have a big box opening there. So I'd rather just go use my Photoshop. So I'm getting ready to click on Photoshop, which I have it open, and I already have my image here, and I want to rasterize it, of course. And then I'm gonna go up here to my lasso tool, and I'm gonna right click on it and get the lasso tool. And all I'm going to do is go around the name, making sure I do not pick up any of the color. Connect. I'm gonna go up to edit, fill, and I'm gonna keep it at content aware. And that's just gonna let Photoshop determine what the background is gonna look like once the letters are gone. I click OK. Now, it picked up some stuff down here, and only because some of this right here is up here, so it's trying to figure out what it's want to do. But we're going to get rid of those two right there. So I'm going to go to select and deselect. And I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'll come up with this. Maybe it'll stay up some instead of being down. And I'm going to come up, go to edit, fill, OK. And select and deselect to get rid of that. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Edit, fill, OK. And select and deselect. Now that's fine with me. So now I'm going to get my move tool here, and I'm going to go down to the magic eraser, which is here. And I'm going to make sure this is checked over here to let them know what I'm working on. And I'm going to right click and do magic eraser tool. Click on that, click, and it takes the white background. Get my move tool. Now I want to be able to send this to my silhouette. So I'm going to go to export, quick export as ping. I'm going to just move this over, and I have one of these on my desktop already in this same with the says close to Simon. So it's going to ask me, do I want to replace it? And I'm going to just say yes. I'm going to minimize this, back open to my silhouette, and I'm going to go to File. File. Wait a minute, I got to click on it. Sorry, I need to click on it before because it was still open in the Photoshop. So I'm going to File and Merge. And then I'm going to look for that on my desktop. Here you go, right there. Okay, so now I have it where it's open. And see, if you notice that this right here is almost the same as this. It still has that little grayish black area here. So it's not like I'm missing anything or you made something worse because it was already there. So now, click on this. Now you can have that here. So now if you want to do double-sided, you can now, but you don't want to group this together. You want to click on this first. Object, let me see. No, you click on it, you right click on it, and then you flip it. You go ahead, and then you notice that Simon stays in the position it's supposed to. It don't flip. That's why you want it separate. This one is okay, but when you get ready to flip something to go on the back side and you're using words, you want that separate from your image. So now I want to go here and I'm going to click on cut. Oh, I forgot one thing. Even though I have, and I'm glad it worked out that way, even though I have a transparent background, when you bring something in and you see that you don't have any white background, something is still there and you have to go and take that out as well. So I go to my trace window panel here and I click on it and I trace over like I did before with the white background. You still have to do the same for the transparent background. And you go and I just bring it all up and I do a trace and detach. Because a lot of people think it wouldn't come out because you still has that transparent background. It's white, but you just can't see it. So now I can massage this down just a little bit. So now when I put this over here, let me stretch that out some. Made it too small. Too small. I'm going to stretch it and put it here. And now when I go back to, now it's just going to cut out the outline and it's not going to mess with Simon at all, or whatever name you decide to put in that spot, it won't cut that out. That's why I did Simon first, did a no cut, because sometimes I forget, and then I just go over there and cut, and then my letters are cut out. So that's why I do the no cut separate, and then turn around and just do the cut for the outline. That's why I don't group it at all. And then if I want to save it, I will group it, and then I can always come back and ungroup it if I want to do it again. So I hope this helped. I hope you learned something from this video. But until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.